Lastly, in question F, you are asked to calculate the economic price of this good under the ceiling, under the price ceiling. Okay, so how do we find it? I would like to refer you to page 26, bottom half of the page of your e-textbook. Okay, or if you use your, say, PDF version of a real textbook itself, it is page 59. Okay, all right. So here, to determine the full economic price, we simply need to determine the maximum price consumers are willing to pay for this available price, for this availability of product under this price ceiling. So first, you need to determine the availability of this product under the ceiling. Okay, so here the consumer is willing to buy 7 units, but under this lowered price, producers had a weakened incentive to produce, right? Because they are making less money, so they are only willing to produce 5 units. Then in this case, even though consumer wants more, whatever producer produce is whatever is available on the market, right? So here, then this availability under the price ceiling is just 5 units. 5 equals to Q. Okay, so here now the question is, how much consumers are willing to pay to get this 5 units? Okay, so that is to say, if there is no ceiling at all for 5 units of product, how much consumer is willing to pay? So we're actually looking at this point. Okay, so we need to take this 5 into your demand, which is 10 minus 2p. Okay, so here, move minus 2p to the left-hand side, change the sign into positive, minus change into positive, and it's 10. And here, don't forget, on the left-hand side, 5 is moved to the right, change the sign. So it's 10 minus 5 equal to 5. So the price is supposed to be $2.5. That's the econ price. So what does that mean? That means under this limit, under this price ceiling, now there are only 5 units of product available. And for these 5 units, consumers to the maximum is willing to pay 2.5. Okay. So say if there is no ceiling, but here there is only a limited availability of product, then consumer is willing to pay 2.5. So what does this mean? This actually means, okay, here there comes a shortage from the price ceiling, right? So even each consumer is only needed to pay 1.5, say some consumer will not be able to get this product at all, right? Then here possibly there is a way of rationing this. There is a way of determining who gets this. Wait in a line, first come, first serve, or stuff like that, right? If you wait in a line, there is a time cost. And if the time cost, say if the time cost is less than $1, which is the difference between 2.5 and 1.5, possibly you're willing to wait in a line. If it is much higher, it's such a long line, like the line, ahead of Apple Store for the new release, right? Possibly, even though there is a big discount, you still consider it's not worth doing it. Think about Black Fridays. right? Even though the price is low, possibly if the line is too long, you will consider not worth doing it, right? So the econ cost of this product to consumer is 2.5. Here it equals to 1.5, which is the selling price, plus $1, which is the difference between the total econ price and the selling price, right? And $1 is the implicit cost of acquiring this product. And here, say, you can only bear to the maximum $1 time value of waiting to get this product, even though it's cheap. Make sense? Okay, so that's how you solve the econ price on the price selling. Thank you.